Hey, Dani K coming to you from my house. Not Dani K Jibble Wellness, but this time anyway. But I have an awesome exercise that I want y'all to try. And it doesn't require any equipment except for a piece of paper and a pen, pencil, or something from your phone, whether it's a note pad or a memo pad, whatever it is that you have on your phone. But what I want you to do is jot down every single time, like make a headliner of positive comments and negative comments. And then every time that you say a comment, think about, try and be present. So this is going to teach you how to be present. So, ooh, there's a little fly. It's going to teach you how to be present. So every single time you make a comment, you think about whether that was a positive comment or a negative comment and put a tally in whichever column that it belongs in. So if you make a positive comment like, "Ooh, it's such a beautiful day," then you make a tally in your positive. If you say something like, "Oh man, geez, it's beautiful, but it's so hot," that's can be assumed as a negative, right? You're kind of picking something bad out of, like when somebody says, "Oh, it's a beautiful day," yeah, but it's hot, right? Right? Okay, so think about those things. When any time that you make some sort of negative comment, even about yourself, right? Maybe we should put a little separate tally mark for self-negative comments, but for right now, just do a positive column and a negative column, and just try and be present and make a tally of every single time you make a positive comment, every single time you make a negative comment. Even if you don't think that it's a negative comment, if you think, isn't it? Maybe ask somebody and find out if they think, yeah, that probably is on borderline of a negative comment, and mark it down, right? So like I said, this is going to teach you how to be positive, and be present. That's what I want to say. It's going to teach you how to be present. And then it's going to show you a positive way of looking at certain things, hopefully at the end of the exercise, right? So then what I would like you to do is at the end of the day, look and see how many tallies in the positive side you have and how many tallies you have in the negative side. Now, and that's going to let you know how your day went. So then you can reflect on, if you have more positive tallies, you're like, yeah, that was a pretty good day, right? If you have more negative tallies, you probably felt like you had a shitty day. Right. So again, it's going to teach you to be present, and more, when you're present and making more of the positive tallies than the negative tallies, life gets easier and better. Okay. And also when you look at those positive tallies and you have more positive, even if it's one more positive tally than the negative tallies, your life probably is going in a really good direction, right? If you have more negative tallies, you probably feel like you're stuck. You probably feel like you're negative Nancy after thinking about those things. You probably feel that, life is hard. So what you need to do then, after you do those tallies and count those tallies up at the end of the day, think how you can change those negative thoughts into positive thoughts, and make for the next day, make more positive tallies than negative tallies. It's teaching you to be present. And if you're present and you're thinking about all the positive and putting your focus on all the positive things in life and in your day, life is great. Right? But if you're thinking about all the things that you don't have, that you want, that you don't have, that everybody else got, all that stuff, all that negative stuff, that's why your life isn't going in the direction that you want it to go. So do me a favor, make a headline of positive and negative, and then tally up all your comments and thoughts. Let's do that. Let's do thoughts as well, because thoughts become things, words become things. Whatever we speak out into the universe is what comes back to us. So If we're thinking negative thoughts about ourselves or someone else, that's coming back to us. So if we want a better life or a better day or a better self-thought, or our business might be going downhill or something like that, or our job might be going downhill, think about all the positive things that are going on. If you can't appreciate what you got, you ain't gonna get anything that you're going to appreciate. Okay, you got to appreciate and be grateful for what you have, and you got to be present, and you got to be positive, and you got to put out all that positive stuff as much as you can. If you have one more positive tally in the positive column than you do in the negative, you're positive. If you're tipping the scale, 51 to 49% on the positive side, you're doing good, right? And then just each time be more present, and get more tallies and more percentages and more thoughts and more comments into the positive column, okay? So try that for me. Leave some comments. Tell me how that works for you or how it's working for you. Do it for a couple of days and then tell me, message me, private message me, leave a comment and tell me how this maybe changed your life or started changing your life or started changing your thoughts, okay? Think positive. Stay in tune. Stay informed. Stay motivated. Bye.